Hey guys. I just wanted to touch upon something that I've kept quite quiet, I think because there's a taboo to it. But, why should there be? Look, I've even straightened my hair for you. I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder a few weeks ago, probably a month and a half ago. And since then, everything's clicked into place mentally. Obviously, I'm on medication for it, so I've switched out my depression medication and I'm now on bipolar medication. Now, the thing that gets me is when I was younger, back home, in my depression, I actually went to my local doctor and I asked the question, do you think I could be bipolar? And she was just like, no, you don't have the huge highs or the downs, you're just depressed. I'm like, oh, okay. And that's the way that my mind was for a very long time. And my doctor now, over here, who I could not praise enough, like she's just one of those doctors that cares and she actually gives a shit about her patients, mentioned it, like, do you think you might have a bit of bipolar? And I was like, oh, no, the UK doctor told me that I couldn't have that. And she was like, well, the thing is no, you don't have the euphoric highs that most people with bipolar have. But there is another bipolar that basically you can be sad and then you get super sad. And you hardly get any of the euphoric states. You just have the lows, but the lows get a lot lower. And for the first time ever, it kind of clicked in my head and I was just like, maybe this is right, maybe this is true. Maybe I've spent the past 10 or so years misdiagnosed. Who knows? So she started me on bipolar medication, and to be honest, I have never felt better. I really feel better. I have more energy. I do have that with the insomnia sometimes. So, you win some, you lose some. But I'm a lot happier. Like I'm not having euphoric highs, but I'm comfortable with who I am. And that's a big thing when you've spent over 10 years hating yourself because you're not right. You're different. Everybody else is normal. Everybody else feels these things and you don't. And why? I have an appointment with a psychologist, behavioral people, to determine exactly what's going on and what's the best thing for me. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy with the results that I'm seeing so far. When I was in my very low state, I cut all of my hair off. I had long hair down to there. I then had it naturally cut by a professional to about there. And then one night I had an episode and I just chopped. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot lighter. But, you know, that's something that you shouldn't be doing on your own, like at 1 a.m. And plus, like, my hair was falling out from stress, and because it was falling out, I was getting more stressed, so my hair was coming out more, and it was just a whole catch-22. But now I have a bit of peace of mind. It could all change in an instant, you know? I could have something completely different. I could have nothing at all. Doubtful. But, yeah, I'm content now. I'm content with knowing that something's wrong with me and that somebody believes me when I say there's something wrong. Because that is the scariest part for anybody that suffers with a mental illness is nobody's going to believe me because they can't see it. And then you get the negativity, and that just drags you down even further. And that's when, you know, you self-hurt, you attempt suicide, all that kind of stuff. And nobody should have to go through that. Nobody should have to feel that worthless that they don't belong on this earth. And believe me, I've tried it all. I've been down that road. So, and also because I'm feeling happier, I'm actually going to dye my hair purple soon. Maybe not today, but soon. And I think that's going to reflect the way I feel inside. Number 1, I love purple. Number 2, why the fuck not? You know, I might be 30. I might be past the hill for dyeing your hair cool colors. But you know what? Fuck off. Anybody that hates anybody else for having some fun with themselves and they're not hurting anybody, just go away. We don't need that kind of negativity. So, anyway, my lovelies, I just wanted to kind of drop that in with you. I'd love it if you could give me a like to say that you like me and my videos. Subscribe. Maybe drop me a comment if there's something that you want to talk about, and I will happily talk about anything. If I don't know what it is, I will find out. Yeah. I want everybody to keep smiling. I know that's a cliche, and a lot of people smile on the outside while they're breaking on the inside. Been there, done that. Just wake up. And a new day is a new day. We reinvent ourselves. I will happily be here for anybody. Anybody in any kind of situation with, you know, let's list the things. Chronic pain that nobody can see. Severe migraines that mean you have to have a crazy procedure. Mental illness that nobody quite understands or knows why or blah, 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 blah. And you're in the process of fixing it, or you're at the beginning and you're not quite sure what's wrong, but you know something's wrong. Having to look after somebody 24/7. It takes a toll on your mind and your body. So and just any struggles, even the ones that I don't get to have the pleasure of adding to my list. So drop me a comment, drop me a like, subscribe. I know that's what all the cool YouTubers say these days. Subscribe. I'm also in the process of having another channel. So if you're into creepy stories and you want to hear some that I've actually written, or you want to give me a story that you'd love narrated, then give me a comment here and we will sort that shit out. Alright, I've talked far too much. I love you guys. Bye. Take care.